right, here with George Medic. Don't know where you finished at, but you ain't happy with it, I know.
Yeah.
Not the day you was looking for. You know, had a pretty decent qualifying run there in the top 10. Tell me what happened there.
Yeah, we'd had problems with new tyres the whole weekend actually, so it wasn't a big surprise to me when we qualified 8th. But the car was good. We were just rolling behind Ronnie, and I feel like we probably had a bit of potential to go even further. So, man, we were just riding. Came up through some lap cars, got outside the one of Julia Dawson, and she just walled me straight in the fence. Didn't have anywhere to go really, so we just ended up getting into the pits. The guys did a great job. We had some Barabon sitting around, so we slapped that thing back together and replaced the tyre, and turns out it had knocked it off 8 cylinders, so we were only on 7 cylinders for the rest of the race. But tell you what, the thing was on a rail. We were passing cars left and right. So
yeah, you were. Once you get wound up around here, it's pretty good. How bad did it hurt? I mean, it tore the front. You can't really see here. The front of this thing.
Yeah, not my car.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong car anyway.
Yeah, that's it. This is Ronnie's car. He did a good job.
He's leaning against the car that's not tore up.
Yeah, so exactly right.
But how bad did it hurt the front end the way it was driving there?
It, I had the steering wheel was clocked about 90 degrees to the left. But honestly, the guys did a great job. I came in the pits, everyone was all hands on station. Lee was directing the guys. We had Big Jace and all the rest of the guys on the car. So look, it didn't take us too long to get back out. We lost a couple of laps there, but look, the thing was driving all right. Like I said, it was really good in the race. We were going to struggle for rear tyres just like everyone else, but I felt like we're in a little bit stronger position than say Ronnie. But hey, look.
And you know, we just had this discussion about some lap cars. I believe Monday night we was talking about it. Do you think that they need to get some kind of uniform, up high, up low, do something?
No, they did that. They did that today. They did that this weekend. The UARA did a really good job. They told everyone to go to the bottom, which was exactly where she was. But it was just a spotter issue. Either that or she wasn't listening. Because I was right behind Ronnie. Ronnie cleared her, and she just came straight to the wall. So either she didn't know I was there, her spotter didn't tell her I was there, or she just flat out didn't listen. I don't know. But that's the way it ended up. UARA addressed that from last week, so I'm really happy with that. In general, it was pretty good. It's just, man, running back there, I'll tell you what, there's some crazy guys. I got slammed into under caution. Same guy rolled over someone else's left rear under yellow. So, man, I don't know what to do sometimes.
Here's Scott Turleton, sat on the pole here today, had a quick car all weekend, finished 5th. Tell me about that there.
Well, I mean, I'm still stoked for this team. It shows what kind of strides we're making. David Mercer and Nick Hutchins, and they gave me great equipment all weekend. First pole, can't be happier about that. Car just a little snug in the beginning of the race, and I should have moved up top. The car was a lot better up top, but I didn't figure that out until about 50 to go.
Yeah.
But just fun, man. I mean, stay in the top 5. We're gonna win one day.
Yeah, I know you're the only one. You moved up to the top there when Griswold started pressing you there, and you pulled away from it. It was pretty quick there at the end.
Yeah, I was telling David on the radio. I said my car's just snug on the bottom. I think it's a little better up top in 1 and 2, and he radioed back. You're running about a 10th faster than the leaders. It's just it's a tough track to pass that, man. And I'd get underneath Ronnie every now and then, and I didn't want to door him too hard, so he drove a good race, and just glad I could bring it in the top 5.
All right, Ronnie Bass Jr. finished 4th here today at Newport. Man, that's pretty rough out there, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know, it was a real good race. We had a strong car all the way through the weekend, and you know, the change we made was pretty stout. It feels like if we carry the momentum into every race this year, we'll be fine. I'd like to thank all the drivers out there, clean race and everything. You know, just did what we could do. We had a 4th place car, and that's where she was at.
Yeah, it looked like here. Now, there was a lot of beating and banging, but there was a lot of give and take here, it looked like today.
Yeah, you know, short track here, you go 3 wide twice off turn 2, that's pretty massive. You know, the car's in one piece, we've got something to work with to go to Rockingham, and hopefully we can get it stoked before the season's over.
Here, Caleb Preston, I got to look up because he's about 2 foot taller than me, man. What a great run here today, man. This thing's been fast all week. You was good the whole race. Come on 3rd here today.
Yeah, it was a good race. You know, I got to thank all the guys for putting a car under me that, you know, was capable for me to drive. We were good. We missed it just a little bit. We were too free getting in, but, you know, we were banking on racing last night, and you know, it's about 20-30 degrees warmer today, I think, than what it would have been last night. But I got to thank all of them. You know, it was fun racing with them guys, you know, my career best. So we qualified good. That helped us, got us some track position, got us up there with, you know, some good cars to race with, you know, and not much beating and banging. You know, it got a little wild there, but like I said, we were going for a win, and we was going to do whatever it took to get it.
Yeah, and we did run today. It's a pretty hot day, and you've run up here a lot. You've run good. You plan it ready. If we'd run it last night, you think this thing, you would have had a better chance at it?
Yeah, I've been around this place a million times. I've won races, and I've won a championship here in the late models, so I knew how to get around the place, and Yeah, I think if last night, I think I would have had something to run with, you know, Garrett Campbell, and you know, I run there right there with Brennan, but I just didn't have enough to get around him, and but I think last night I could have given him a shot for the win.
Second.
All right, here at Brennan Poole, man, you had a good
Make sure
card.
you still look good.
Yeah, you look great, man, with the Brennan Poole hat kicking. Still happy to finish second, you know. You got a little thing there, you rough Garrett up, you dove bomb him there. I mean, it's what you got to do at this little track. He got you back there a little.
Well. He missed the gear on the restart or something, and I got into the back of him right by the flag stand. So I didn't know if something was wrong with him, so I went down the bottom, and we were side by side, and he gave me room there. And I guess he got behind me and didn't realize, so we had to, you know, slow down to make the corner. He just got into me a little too hard, you know, but it's racing, so I'm sure he didn't plan on hitting me or mean it or anything. But yeah, it definitely took a shot at the win from us. I think he probably still would have been able to pass me back because we tore up the car a little bit in the nose when we got in the back and trying to get around him. But heck, you know, that's just part of it. We had an awesome 3-wide move there at the end to get up to second, which was pretty fun. That was pretty cool on the outside. I didn't know it would really work up there, and I could get around him. The car was really tight and wasn't working there after we got into the back at 72. But I just want to thank Midas Total Car Care, Smoky Sink, Queen City K9, NOS Energy Drink, West Page Shocks, 3V Performance for giving me an awesome engine here today. Man, just and thanks for the tour, and thanks to Newport for letting us come here, because it's a lot of fun racing here. It's a blast, and man, what a beautiful day to end up second and you know, gain a little bit on our points lead. I don't know where 32 car finished or George or anybody else, so that was second and third in points.
That was about fifth or sixth. I noticed it was the bottom just the way to go. And I know this place is high, but people's run the top group before, but nobody did. Turlington started doing it at the end. He got a little faster at the end, it looked like.
Well, it was real slick coming off of 2 there. I don't know, you might have been able to work the top in 1 and 2 and get off the corner a little better. It just felt like, man, someone laid butter all down all over the track. You couldn't go anywhere. But for me there, when I moved up to the top, I was able to get around them on the top there. I guess the 54 car was just holding up Ronnie enough I could get on the outside and pinch those guys down. So.
Video. Here he is, out of the car. Give him a round of applause. Wheel in hand, career win number 2.
Garrett Campbell here, big winner here today at Newport. Man, this thing's been fast all weekend. Just missed the pole by a little bit, but you jumped out and took the lead and led the whole race there. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was real disappointing we didn't get the pole. You know, I was trying to sweep the weekend. We had won both practices. You know, I was wanting the pole real bad. My first race this year, you know, we went to two races prior to this and got rained out, and had a real fast car both times we went. And today the car was just hooked up, man. You know, I didn't lose the front end. I mean, I ran it easy, and they said the guys behind you are burning their stuff up trying to keep up with you. I'm like, man, I'm running easy, you know. So it made it real easy on me, man. The car was really good.
Yeah, and tell me about right there towards the end, had that restart. You missed a shift. Brennan got under you and got around you, but like you were determined. You knew how good this car was. You wasn't letting nothing take it away from you.
Oh man, I was real disappointed in myself. You know, I missed that shift, but I knew I wasn't going to lose the race because I missed that shift. You know, I had him back on the next lap. You know, I roughed him up a little bit getting into 1. You know, but you know, the car was really good. I mean, I was on the outside. I could have took him on the outside, but I came in and did a little crossover move right there. And then we just took off. I mean, I think we had a half straightaway on them there after we got by him.
It seemed like in the lap cars, they were racing hard to back, but it seemed like last week we had a problem at Kingsport with the lap cars racing leaders hard. It seemed like you got through them relatively easy.
Yeah, I mean, we got to them quick, and I got by them quick. You know, the car was just that good. You know, I could put it anywhere on the track I wanted to. You know, I could pass them high, pass them low. It was just really good.
Really this is a fun track to watch. How fun is it driving around this thing?
Oh man, you know, we went to Concord. You know, that's a fun track. Newport's a fun track, so we decided to come up here. You know, run 13-second lap times. That's quick.
Yeah, and what's the plans for the rest of the year? You missed 1 race. But I mean, you know, the other one got rained out, so I mean, well, missed 2 races. The other one got rained out. You gonna run UAR or just travel around?
I don't know. I think we're just gonna run the tracks we're good at. You know, I don't know where the next race is. I don't really want to go to Rockingham, man. That place will kill the car. You know, if we ain't gonna run for points, we might as well go down there.